Jim Perry along with Barrett Shupe, head coach of the Cushing football Tigers, and a 40-3 victory over Beggs. It was a back and forth affair. Yes, it was.
Great football game. I thought both teams played well at times. I thought both teams probably feel like we missed some things at times, but I think that's high school sports, and we were fortunate. We made a couple more plays than they did, and it was a huge district win.
As far as your district concerned, you're now 4-0 in the district, 6-1 or 7-1 overall. 2 more games, but you have an off week this week. How do you go about the off week?
Well, first, I think you got to have, to me, we've got a nice little plan to keep practicing and improve on some things. We're going to do some situational stuff. I think the other night presented some things that as coaches we need to make sure we go over with our kids again, what we can do better, what would have happened if this scenario would have happened. So we're going to practice those things out, still fine-tune some things. Learning from college coaches, they feel like in the bowl season they start game planning way too fast, put way too much in, and overcomplicate things. So it's one thing I've gotten from them at all the clinics. When you have off weeks, just worry about you, and they deal with off weeks every year. So worry about you getting healthy. We can focus in our schoolwork a little bit, and I'll be honest, the staff hasn't been off since August 14th. That was our last day off.
So you're ready for it.
So yeah, it was awesome, to be honest with you, to be with your family and kids and watch some college football, watch the NFL, enjoy Sunday like everyone else does. It was nice.
It's also the same time as your fall break, so that kind of fits it together well, doesn't it?
Couldn't have been any more perfect. Mr. Knight helped that happen. He switched the calendar so this would happen. He thought our whole school could use a break, every program, and I love their vision at the administrative office and what he thought was good for our entire school, because we are excited. As a school, as a football program, boy, fall break sure is nice now with a huge win, and I think we got a lot to build off of and keep going forward.
2 more games, both of them in district play. Win either one, you're going to be district champion.
Yeah.
You got to be excited about that.
Very excited. We control our own destiny. We're all looking to get that #1 seed. You know, the 8 districts, everyone's looking to get those first 2 home games at home. If you can win the first one, you get the second one. But the idea of getting to play at home, if you're winning the first 2, is awesome. And so that is the goal, and we won't. We're not overlooking anyone. I don't think we're good enough to do that. So we'll definitely prepare for us this week, and then start next Monday, get ready for Morris, and go play a true district championship style game. And doesn't matter who the opponent is, it's all about us getting that district title.
October 28 against Morris and November 4 against Kellyville, is that correct?
Yeah, and we view the Morris game as a district championship, because that's the truth. If we win that one, it's over with. There's nothing anyone can do to take it away from us. But I like the idea that we control our outcome. We don't have to worry about scores and points, right, and all that stuff. So we are very, very excited about that.
What do you do during a regular week that you're changing this week to do?
Well, we'll be a little quicker with our tempo, and we're not going to go as long. Film study won't be as long because we'll just watch our previous game. We want to make it as normal as we can. Yeah, we want to get them home too. We want them to focus in on some schoolwork and don't want to keep them late. We want them to enjoy the break and get fresh. I love the way Oklahoma State does certain things on getting kids on the field and be efficient, but then get them back off. Because the thing I learned from those guys is you can put the grind into your kids too much, and we don't want to do that, because if we do our job, this is a good midway point maybe to make a run in the playoffs and use this week to our advantage, not to continue to grind them and keep them tired and all that stuff.
Barrett, tell me, what is your regular Monday through Friday week?
On Monday, we'll come in and we'll do scouting report as a football team on our next opponent, and then we'll go out and implement our install of our game plan on offense and defense. And then usually we have a JV game, so we got to let those guys loose. When that happens, we come in and watch offensive film from previous game, and then we install what we're going to do against the next opponent. And then Tuesday is an offensive practice, so we have individual, pass scale, inside run, all that, with some team D at the end. And then we will watch defensive film on Tuesdays for the upcoming Wednesday practice, which is defensive practice. And then we'll have one little set of Team-O after a full defensive practice, do special teams, and then Thursday's a dress rehearsal, whatever.
Shorts and shoulder pads, right?
Yeah, it's real simple, and we'd like to be in and out within an hour and 15, feel good about what we've done, and then get to work on Friday.
Do you still scrimmage much?
Not a lot. Everything's scripted, so it's really not live from the standpoint of we don't know determine what scout team. We have a script. We know what Coach Bull wants us lined up in, or Coach Hancock. We know exactly what they want us to run. We have a card for the players on the scout team. So it's really scripted. It's shorts and shoulder pads every day. We do the thud like Oklahoma State will do, and try to keep everybody off the ground. There's a lot of injuries that can happen every play. So our big message is our kids have learned how to practice with each other and take care of each other. We don't cut each other in practice. We don't have kill shots. All the things that lead to possible injury, we try to eliminate. And I think our kids do a good job of understanding that.
I think it's pretty obvious, but with the one-loss record of Cushing, how well done job you've done. Barrett, thank you very much for everything you've done. Folks, October 28th, November 4th, those are the last two games. Got to be there and see them. Thank you, folks. Goodbye.